What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Down South Off-Road and Outdoor. In this episode, you're going to see something that you've seen in almost all of our episodes. Stay tuned. I'm not talking about those guys. Check out that rack, guys.
So we've mentioned the rucRak in many of our videos, but we have yet to actually do a full review on the rack. The rucRak is a North Carolina-based company. All parts are sourced in the US. It is put together in the US. It's made of aluminum and it's powder coated, so it's only 27 pounds. So it's quite light. It is the most versatile rack on the market today. It is a cargo carrier, a tailgating table, a bike rack. It will also carry umbrellas, flagpoles, and fishing poles. So now let us put it to action for you. So now I'm gonna show you how to transform the rucRak into a cargo carrier. As you can see, it's nicely stowed away against my tire carrier on my JK. All it takes is a simple pull of a pin on both sides, and the rucRak transforms into a cargo carrier. Those pins go back in, and your cooler rests comfortably on top. Now, of course, you'll want to bungee this in. Takes lots, or there's lots of extra space in here, but now you just bungee this bad boy in, and she's ready to go. Now, my next favorite part about, or probably my most favorite part about the rucRak is the tailgater table. Simply unscrew these little guys, and now you have a tailgater table.
Boom. With 4 cup holders.
I actually have cups.
Do you have cups?
I have cups.
Look, she already had them out, guys.
Ready?
She was
to go.
prepared for this review. Nice.
Now, what we love the most about the rucRak in this position is that when we go overlanding, we actually put our kitchen box in this in the cargo carrier, which makes it super simple when we get to camp, because I set up a long table with our stove, with our Blackstone griddle, and then the kitchen box is right here in the cargo carrier. Makes it very easy for us to have the tabletop, the kitchen box, and our kitchen set up.
I was just waiting for a quiet moment to say I love your rack in all positions, but whatever, that's all I got. So, babe, tell them why we're actually doing this review now. We've owned this thing. How long has it been on Bella? 6 months?
6 months.
So really, guys, this is something that we don't get to do a lot. You see us do a review of a product as we install it, but then we never talk about it again. We tested it for 6 months now. This is our thoughts on it.
I truly, this is probably the most favorite thing that we have ever added to Bella, hands down. It's something that we use more than anything else, and it's just so versatile. Whether we've actually had our Thanksgiving dinner in this rack, we went up on the parkway and had Thanksgiving dinner. We've used it to haul stuff. We've used it to haul dirt. We've hauled plants.
Firewood.
Firewood has been great for this, so you don't have to put it in the back of the Jeep and dirty it up. Yeah, so let's talk about another accessory that goes with it.
For those of you that are watching, we're doing this on Independence Day, baby.
So you have the option to add flagpole holders, which is also will also work for umbrellas. You can install one on each side of the rucRak. So now you can have 2 flagpole holders.
And so you can see there's a space here if you use that option.
So then the next piece that we have is an umbrella. So if you're sitting out tailgating, sitting at a festival, whatever the case may be, grab an umbrella, and that sits in nicely.
Boom. And so think about that, guys. We're using a small umbrella here, but if you wanted to, you could probably use a larger one. And
like one of the large patio umbrellas,
yeah,
like 9-foot umbrella. Obviously give you much more coverage, but definitely a great addition to the rack.
I like all the additions to the rack. And I think they're also looking to add fishing pole holders as well. Is that something I heard?
Yeah. So if you're concerned, one thing that you may be asking yourself, and this was something that we asked when we acquired the rack, was our concern was the weight in the rack. The weight for the rack itself will hold a standard size cooler. You can drive on pavement, gravel, that sort of thing, you're fine. But our concern was carrying the rack over trails, actually off-roading, on rocks, climbing, that sort of thing. And the rucRak comes with a load handler as an accessory. The load handler just fits directly into your 2-inch hitch receiver, and then it rests right underneath the rucRak so that it gives you that extra support if you're going off-road.
And it can hold more weight that way as well.
Absolutely, yeah, way more weight, because our kitchen box is pretty heavy. You can actually check out some of our videos where you've seen the rack go in through rivers and bounce off of rocks. The first week that we had it, we took it on our Allegheny trip, and we came down on some rocks pretty hard, and rucRak took it like a champ.
Well, and look at this, guys. This is 6 months old. Look at this powder coating on here. This powder coating is held up beautifully. As she said in the beginning, this thing is all aluminum, so you don't have to worry about any corrosion. I love that they've cut all this out for tie-down points. So it just makes it really, really convenient. And babe, when I was showing those tie-down points, we also see some of these other things here. Are you gonna demonstrate today, maybe, what that's for? What else it do?
What else it do?
Let them know what else it do, baby.
All right, let's stow this baby away. Show
All
them
right.
what else is super cool about the rucRak.
The rack is so easy a caveman can do it.
Now, simple pull of the pins, and the rack, dun, 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 flips.
Boom. So when it flips over, now you've got 2 sections for bikes. I mean, seriously, think of any other rack on the market that does this, you won't find it. And these guys just got their patent. So congrats to them.
So now we have...
Oh man, I thought you was gonna ride that bitch over in here.
Not a chance.
All right, now you got it.
Now I got it.
So once you get your bike in there, you'll turn the other one the other direction, and then you can use any of the tie down points to secure it in place.
Yep.
But boom.
Hold 2 adult-sized bikes.
Yep. So not just Oompa Loompa Kim size bikes, adult size bikes.
And strap it in.
All right. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed looking at
The rack.
my rack. And honestly, here's the thing about this product. It checks so many boxes that we didn't even know we needed to check. And we're always finding a new use for it. Anytime we go to any event, stop at a gas station to pump gas, this is the product that everybody asks us about. This is the product that's just, it took, I think they went through 19 prototypes to get this. So this thing has been through the ringer. They've tested the flaws, and we've basically got a perfect product here. We don't, well, I'll say, I treat things great. Kim doesn't treat anything good. I mean, she just throws it around, bangs it around.
I use my shit. I use my shit.
Don't even get me started, guys. Either way, she has treated this thing like shit. It's taken everything she's given it, and it still looks beautiful back here. This is something that rides permanently on your Jeep. You're not taking it off on the weekends and things like that. This thing stows away out of the way, and it looks cool as shit.
Absolutely.
So is there anything else you want to add now that they've stared at you?
I do, actually. I want to talk just a quick second about the mounting options. Because
many mounting options.
It's important to know how to properly mount your rack. So, my rack is mounted to my tire carrier, and I still have full access to my tailgate.
You always want to have tailgate access, guys.
Full access.
All right. Oh, secure your cooler if you're going to slam the door, by the way. So she's sitting here talking about mounting options and how to properly mount a rack, and I can't keep my mind out of the gutter. But what if you don't drive a Jeep, babe? Is there a mounting option for those folks?
Absolutely. So if you don't have a Jeep, you have as long as you have a 2-inch hitch receiver, you can actually mount the rack to your 2-inch hitch receiver. There's two options there. First of all, you have the recreational bundle, which is just a slide-in pin. And that's great for folks that have either an ATV, an RV, or a golf cart. The other option is if you have a truck, or if you have any other vehicle that does not have a tire carrier, then there is something called a swing arm. Now that swing arm, it again mounts into your 2-inch hitch receiver, and then it swings completely out so that you have full access to your tailgate.
So what that means is if you have a hatch, like a Toyota 4Runner or something like that, that has a hatch that opens this way, that thing will swing completely out of the way so that you have full access. If you're using a truck, like a Toyota Tacoma or a Gladiator, you can swing that thing out of the way and your tailgate opens just fine. So they have seriously thought of it all, guys. So if you're looking for something to hold all your shit, if there's a rack that you want to put your stuff in, you should give them a check out.
rucRak is the rack.
rucRak is the rack. I think their motto is, let's get carried away.
It is.
So, the way I'm thinking, babe, it's 4th of July. We're under an umbrella. You're wearing that. Let's get carried away, guys. Thank you for watching. What do they need to do?
Peace out.
No. Or you could like, subscribe. You could ring the little bell. You
Ring the little bell.
You could do all that stuff that we say before we say what?
Peace out.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You're good.